Well, hello there, my friends. I got a nice little late at night or early morning treat for you, wherever you may be in this big old world that we live in. Not that long ago, a very special man on Twitter by the name of Animation Unlimited was kind enough to post these interesting screenshots of DMs he had with Aydin Paladin in regards to not just Crown Tea, but also in regards to a special someone. And I figured, since I haven't made a video on Aydin Paladin in a while, and since some of my more popular videos just so happen to involve Aydin Paladin, I'd figure, you know what? How about we go over these messages together? 'Cause why not? Why not? So, without further ado, let's begin. From Aydin Paladin. I know you're friends with Crowd or whatever, but he came at me calling me a Holocaust denier yesterday. Tweeted at me out of nowhere. I blocked him. I knew he would post a block laughing about how he, quote-unquote, owned me, when I legitimately do not want to see shit from someone who threatened to kill me and ran a doxing server. You follow him on Twitter. You know he did exactly what I said he would. Acted like he won because I do not want a psychopath near me. From Animation Unlimited. Okay. Then me and him have already agreed to disagree about Aydin Paladin, and to be honest, his strong dislike for you and Andy Warski has always seemed a bit strange to me. From Aydin. If you don't want me, quote-unquote, bringing up old drama, then he shouldn't have called me a Holocaust denier. He is a psychotic man, that's it. You want to know why he's obsessed with me? Because he thinks I'm weak, which you are. And he can hurt me physically or mentally, which he can, which anyone can, really. He can't extradite on that. And anytime he wants to talk shit, I'm just gonna post his death threats. But don't get annoyed with me, please, because I did not start this. As always, he starts shit. From Animation Unlimited. Well, you were the one telling others while he was away that he doxed you. To be perfectly honest, I don't have no idea what happened in that server years ago. But I know that when a group of people get together against a person, or even a group of people, things get nasty. It happened with the commentary community, and it happened with the skeptic community, and to be honest, you really were not too careful with your personal information. And may I remind you that Ethan Ralph, one of Crowd's enemies, has no problem with doxing. From Aydin. I'm not friends with Ethan Ralph, X'd it out. Even if he wasn't trying to dox me when I was on his target list. Remember how he celebrated finding Coach Red Pill's dox? How can you deny he threatened to kill me there? Gee, why is my dox so easy to find? Well, I don't know, Rebecca. I don't know. I don't honestly know why it's easy for anyone to get their fucking dox. Maybe it's because you flashed a lithium bottle with your fucking name on it on a Twitch stream back in 2016? Could that be it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's your own fault, Rebecca. Who knows? Could it be because Crowd helped spread it? Oh, yeah. It was definitely Crowd's fault. It totally wasn't your fucking fault, Rebecca. It totally wasn't your fault at all. And by the way, I did change my name, so it doesn't even matter now. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, honey. You can change your name all you want, but we're gonna figure out what it is eventually. Okay? You already fucking revealed your name on a live stream once before. You're probably gonna do it again. And let's be fair here. I mean, we already know what your new boy toy's name is and where he's fucking at. So if we're able to fucking find that, if we're able to find that shit, it wouldn't be that hard to find your new name. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, here we are. I've said just about all I'm going to say about this. Don't blame me for his actions. From Animation Unlimited. Yeah, he's still angry at you for telling people that he doxed you. As for those death threats, he told me that he was just trying to be just being edgy when he was in a private conversation with Nuka, and through Nuka this information was given to you. From Aydin. Because my name was on a fucking doxing list and he's celebrating doxing CRP, there's no private convo of me telling someone how I would kill him while I was actively trying to find out where he lives, for fuck's sake. Oh, there probably is. The person you probably said it to is just too scared to release it. Yet. I'm sure that day will come one day. Hopefully soon. From Aydin again. Do you not understand how these things are incongruous? Oh no. From Animation Unlimited. Okay, I will defend him on that one because Cockroach Red Pill had his private information right there on his YouTube channel, and all Crowd really did was finding information about his lowbrow tactic of scamming people by looking up information about him via his real name. Also, I believe there were a lot of scumbags in that server doing shit regardless of Crowd. I mean, Zev did not exactly seem trustworthy when he told all of you crying girls on that stream that everything was okay and that there was no private information being shared. From Aydin. Okay, but answer this. You know private info was being shared even if you hate CRP. Who cares? It was a doxing server. That was the point. You know Crowd threatened to kill me? What did I do to deserve this beyond being afraid of being doxed or having my personal info shared? Did I dox anyone? Did I threaten anyone? What am I doing now? You deserve this continual harassment. You don't deserve it at all. This is from Animation Unlimited now. I said Crowd's strong dislike for you and Andy Warski is strange. As for the quote-unquote death threats, that all depends on how serious he was when he wrote that. Also, he told me that a lot of the messages that Alistair Mycroft shares from him and Crowd's conversations are apparently edited to make Crowd look worse, and honestly, I would not be surprised if that is true since Crowd has not accused anybody else of this sort of behavior. What DMs are you talking about, my dude? What are these DMs you're on about? I would certainly like to know what these DMs in question are. Anyway, let's continue. From Aydin, maybe I'm the only person Crowd does this to because he hates women and has a history of abusing them. From Animation Unlimited. Actually, he has an unhealthy obsession with Andy Warski as well. I asked him about it, and he just told me that he pitied him. From Aydin. Weird way to show pity. Did you ever consider that maybe he's lying because he's a pathological liar? From Animation Unlimited. Compared to the ones he criticizes, he does not seem like that much of a pathological liar. And here, Animation Unlimited posts some memes of Black Prison Speaks and some dude. From Aydin. I have no idea what the issue with Black Pigeon Speaks is. But even if they are liars, what does that have to do with me? From Animation Unlimited. Nothing. Just saying that Crowd is not the worst guy on the internet that I know of, and I do not think of him as a pathological liar. From Aydin. He threatened to kill me. He has made a hit piece on me. Well, one hit piece, Aydin. One. for right now. Actually, I know you're well aware that Crowd is actually planning to make another one on you. And I've talked to Crowd about this on Twitter. He says he's going to work on it. And you want to know something? Given everything that's happened between the two of us these past 2 months, you know what? Maybe I'll help good old Crowd on that video. Because there's some stuff that's happened between you and me that I'm sure he would love, to learn about. You know what? Maybe, I think sometime in the near future, maybe me and Crowd will have a great epic anime team-up to take down the bipolar purple hair martini drinking Ethot. That should be fun. I think I will actually team up with Crowd now. Just to see how much of a fucking tard fit Aydin Paladins throws. So, where was I? He obsesses over me and lies about me even yesterday. He is the worst person I have ever had the displeasure of interacting with. Worse than Alistair. Aydin, you break my heart. Worse than Destiny. The video where he called me a dog rapist really debunked my science and arguments. From Animation Unlimited. Hit piece. Are you referring to the Aydin secret dog video he made? From Aydin. What else? Have I made a video about how he split his dick, threatened a girl he was dating, used his nipple clamps, threatened to kill me, ran gay ops? I get you like him for some reason, but he is evil and fucked up. When me and Kraut inevitably do our little anime team up to take down Aydin Paladin here, I wonder if Aydin Paladin is going to start calling me evil. Probably. Anyway, let's continue. From Aydin. Why do you believe him? And here we have a tweet from Miss Hannah Wilson from the 20th of December of 2017. True. He also threatened to leave me on a train in Austria somewhere because I refused to be nice to him after that once. He did let me go home. From Top Shit Poster. Can we get details on the full story? From Hannah. What would be the point? From Aydin. This is how he treats women. Did you forget about this? How he tried to kidnap this woman? From Animation Unlimited. Listen. Oh, fuck. Listen. Guy is by no means perfect. And if he is still talking about your quote-unquote Holocaust denial, then he is being a big baby. Either way, I'd rather have shit sent to my house by his mad baby army than be executed by a Death Star commanded by that half-Berber Mongol friend of yours. Don't forget that Edgy Sphinx is a literal fascist and that what the likes of him want to do and do if they have the power to do so to those they disagree with. As for his treatment of women, Your Confidential with Black Pigeon, Women Are a Plague, speaks. So even if those accusations were true, then I guess we both have misogynistic friends then. Also, as I told you before, we decided to agree to disagree on you. Don't you get that? Unlike Crowd, I like you. And I see the real Aydin, and not the distorted and false vision he has of you. From Aydin. He literally called me a Holocaust denier yesterday. What have I done? Don't blame me for things people I know say or think. Look what Crowd has done. I've spoken to Black Pigeon Speaks like twice, too. Denying the Holocaust is a crime in Austria and Germany. He does this on purpose. And you can tell your pal that I screenshot every single time he does it. Because guess where lawsuits take place in the country where the tort occurred? I'm not doing a lawsuit, but I send everything he does to the police. So when the cops knock on his door next time and he cries and cries about how he's being treated, mean, it's his own damn fault. He should be celebrating that I blocked him so he can't send more fucked up shit to me. I dare him to try to find out where I live and what my name is now. Fucking do it. Oh, don't worry, Aydin. Even if Kraut doesn't do it, I'm sure someone will be kind enough to figure out where exactly it is you live and what your brand new name is. And I wager by the end of this year, we'll all find out. So tell him this. Fucking dox me. Do it. Try to fuck with me here and see what happens. I'm in the European Union now. Find out. Well, opinions? You heard it here, folks. Challenge fucking accepted. Now we gotta go start funding. Now we gotta start hunting down Aydin Paladins' brand new ducks. Okay, so this is what we know so far, okay? Well, you know, I might as well be a nice little guy. I might as well help you guys out as we go along with this, okay? I might as well help you guys out, okay? Okay, so her boyfriend's name is Bill Newman, and she's currently living in Guernsey, Channel Islands. Those are those little islands in between Britbongland and France there. So, happy hunting! All that harassment is harassment. He threatened to go to the US and kill me. I would like to get an EPO so he will be forced to leave me the fuck alone. You are defending someone who wanted to kill me, who messaged me just yesterday, who posted about me publicly over and over in the last week. And I'm obsessed. Afraid. Holy fuck, I'm done. I will not talk about this violent psychopath anymore. Until you do it again next week. From Animation Unlimited. Just wondering, when you said that the people on Kiwi Farms were trying to kill you and your dad, was that also true? I remember you accusing me of trying to dox you via Kiwi Farms back then, despite me not saying anything foul about you back then. From Aydin. If he keeps harassing me, I will seek an EPO that will go on as permanent record. I'm not threatening with anything. I'm trying to protect myself. What about the fucking boy toy you shacked up with? Unless, of course, you don't give a shit about him. I'm allowed to defend myself. What about your boyfriend? As someone in the EU, I have the ability to take out a protective order against a stalker, and I will. Alright, and here Aydin Paladin posts a screenshot of a Discord DM with Kraut, and I guess this is the Kraut Nutka conversation, so let's read this. Kraut, maybe I should fly out to the US and strangle Aydin with some cables. Nah. But maybe cut her tongue out, so she can't make videos either. Edited for the privacy of my friend. Ugh, I really want to find out who this guy is. Maybe it's me. I doubt it. Oh, Merc would shoot the fuck out of you. Wouldn't recommend that. His house is like a Doom level. It really is. How can you shoot someone when your house goes up in flames while you sleep? From Aydin. I said that because he stopped harassing me. He is harassing me again. From Animation Unlimited. Yeah, that was a year or so ago. If you are honestly still afraid after that, that says more about you than him. Nope. If you think that's cool, I'm out. Oof. Just oof, my friends. Just oof. Just oof indeed. Well, this concludes our little video going over these DMs here. I'd like very much to thank Animation Unlimited for being so kind enough to be posting these DMs that he had with Aydin Paladin on Twitter. I would also like to wish all you wonderful, wonderful psychopaths in your quest to figure out what Aydin Paladins' brand new real name is. Happy hunting, you guys. If you do find the name, I do certainly hope that you are willing to share it with me. Because Lord knows I'm interested now. I mean, Aydin Paladins more or less just baiting us. Aydin Paladins more or less just daring us to go find her name. So it seems only fair we go find it. So yeah. Have a good night, my friends, and good luck trying to find Aydin Paladins' new name and new docs.